name is Aaron Sheltra. I'm 38 years old. I'm the founder and CEO of X Element, and we're here in Dallas for Major One. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. Definitely excited to see what these boys can do. It's been a little bit of a challenge. The Call of Duty players come and go. We've had to make some decisions. And the boys that we have, we're pretty confident that we can come in here, pull an upset, and we're just super excited to be here. Call of Duty, I say consistency. We see that in all challengers. Players play for themselves, not for a team. So I believe the team that we have, some of the longest players that I've seen on a team. So we have Chico. He's been here since Chicago of last year, and then Void and Devin Frosty. They've been here since January of 2025, so they've been here for a pretty long run. So I'm feeling pretty confident with bringing in the veterans. And we do have one new player, which is Hyper, or Solar Hyper on Twitter, and we'll see how he adds to the team. And like I said, I'm pretty confident with the team, but again, it's how have we prepared and what have we brought to the table.
No, because the McDonald's here, hotel here. The one behind us is our hotel. Remember this McDonald's?
Oh, I remember stuff.
Yeah, I'm still on it. Had to get it how I want it. Yeah, I'm still on it. When it got it, now it's nothing. Yeah, I'm still on it. I can tell that they be bluffing. Yeah, I'm still on it. They ain't really up to nothing. Yeah, I'm still on it. Guess I must be up to something. Yeah, I'm still on it. That's the end of the discussion. Yeah, I'm still on it. Had to get it how I want it. Yeah, I'm still on it. When it got it, now it's nothing. Yeah, I'm still on it. I can tell that they be bluffing. Yeah, I'm still on it. They ain't really up to nothing. Yeah, I'm still on it. Guess I must be up to something. Yeah, I'm still on it. That's the end of the discussion. This was years in the making that I was patiently waiting. I had a lot of ups and downs, but I ain't never put it.
We're currently waiting for Frosty, Hyper, and their other boy they have with them right now. We're at a taco place called, the one that brought the car. We're at a taco place called Twisted Trompo, and we're waiting for my boy Frosty and Hyper. I'm excited. I remember my first LAN event, I was super nervous to meet my teammates. Now it's like another day. It's like, yeah, those are my boys. You know what I'm saying?
See, I can smell the cab. You're excited to see the boys. It's not often that it's not often the plans make it out of the group chat. But I mean,
Devin's getting a hug for real. You know what
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Gonna get a hug. Hyper's gonna get a little. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get a little throwdown.
The Hyper's coming with the boxing gloves.
I'm thinking about getting the burrito. I don't know what a burrito boat is though.
I mean, they're gonna go with the quesadilla or the twisted fries.
Twisted fries. You're kind of spitting right there with the twisted fries. I don't know what I'm getting. I have no idea. I know I'm getting a cold beer, that's for sure.
Got a donation too as well.
Shout out to the donation here.
Yo, shout out to Louis. Thanks for the $20, man. Thank you. We're about to use the great, you know what I'm saying? Greatness right now.
Ha, W. Louis.
W. Louis.
Oh, we need to go live too eventually.
I can go get my camera. Literally, the only thing about my camera is we'll need a power supply at all times, more likely, but that's probably fine.
We should go live. We should be going live like.
He's gonna be live on my camera.
Yeah. I told her, yeah. I know X Element's gonna want to see.
He's so excited.
Yeah.
He can't stop moving.
Hey, if we can pull an upset, that's what's gonna matter.
Yeah. If he sees him, I need to get that reaction. Oh, I think I see. No, never mind. I need to get that reaction once you see him.
They're nowhere to be found, man. Frosty and Hyper are on just the other side of this crosswalk.
Are they actually? Already here?
Yeah, they're already here.
They already made their decision before they let us
Not for real, not for real. Like, what the hell? I was like, bro, I was just trying to rendezvous. Oh, I'll be, bruh.
I bet you they were.
You know, never mind, bro. I'm not gonna say it.
Probably walk through this window. Like, that's probably Mars.
They're probably like, I didn't know it was a big deal. Yeah, well, you know what, bro? Sorry, some of us were raised with manners. So I feel like my hair is on the mic, but I feel like it's good though.
Yeah, that's fine. I think they experienced the worst.
Oh, hey, yo, I'm not the main character now.
Yeah, you are.
Bro. Yo, are these guys mental?
I think so.
367, 2 cheeseburgers.
I want to play the,
Yeah,
I want to play the
you brought
games.
two PCs. It's kind of crazy. You remember we were over there, bro? Remember we were over there, bro?
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was like, are we not in the same spot?
Yeah, we are.
Because this is the same McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
That's
okay.
our hotel.
Wait, so is the venue that way
I
or
don't think we're. No, it's a different venue.
different venue?
It's a different venue. But it'd be lit if it was the same one. But no, it's. But yeah, Aaron, that's where we were at Major 4 at DreamHack last year.
Oh, Major 4. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I see. I was thinking of Major 2. That's why I was like.
Yeah, why is
That's
it?
why he's so familiar to him. I was like, we're in a different area.
Nah, Major 4, we walked down the street to go play all the way down there.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, this looks familiar. Okay, boom. Okay, so
We get one free car.
I got the YouTube. Hi, my name's Chad Lambden, but you can call me Void. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Sacramento, California. I've been competing for a full year now, starting from Black Ops 6 all the way to Black Ops 7. There's a lot of challenges I've faced in the Challengers season. A lot of it's come from playing in the West Coast. If you're a West Coast player, you know how hard the scheduling is and the ping to the servers. But also a lot of the challenges have come to getting the opportunities to play with these better teams. It's hard. You have to fight for your opportunities to play with some of these better rosters, and every single day you have to put in the grind and the work to show that you're worth it. The team is feeling very vibrant and very excited for this Major 1 event. It's been a while since we have all come to LAN, and we're super excited to come together as a team and to really just give it our all for these next couple of days. The main thing that we had to work on coming into this weekend is definitely our respawns. Our hardpoint and overloads were a little bit inconsistent compared to our S&D gameplay. Another thing that we've really had to work on is our communication skills. We've had some internal issues with the team where, arguing mid-match or, maybe throwing in unuseless comms that, we don't need, unnecessary stuff to say. And recently, because we've been closing in on this major event, we've been kind of going at each other's throats, kind of, attacking each other, in-game and out of game. And it's been really difficult for us to come together as a team and to, really show that bond that, we need for this major event. But as the days keep getting closer and closer, we've gotten more realistic and we're really locked in now for this major. The building process has been pretty difficult. I definitely got really lucky in Black Ops 6 and I stayed on one team for the majority of the year. But heading into Black Ops 7, we had some unfortunate placings in the first 2 cups, and ever since then it's been a constant spiral of picking up this player, picking up that player, and trying this guy or trying that guy, and it really puts a strain onto how uncertain we are going into some of these tournaments and some of these events, is because we don't have a lot of playing time with each other. But finally, we've found a core 4 that we want to work with going into this LAN event that we've been scrimming with for the last 2 weeks, which I do think it's very important that you scrim with the team for multiple weeks to really get the philosophies and the communication and the bond really strong, especially heading into a LAN event. I mean, a lot of the contributing factors are pro points, or sometimes the way that you talk to someone. I would definitely say that a lot of the higher AM teams are based on a lot of friendships and a lot of ideals that they all agree on. So definitely, if you're coming into a team and you have a different ideology on how to play the game, that could put strain on how the team views you, especially if you're the one with the attitude or whatever. And then also a lot of building teams come from pro points. This guy has this many pro points, this guy doesn't have any pro points. And it's hard to give good players opportunities, because some people that don't have pro points could be better than the person that does, but sometimes they just don't get that shot to prove themselves and really show that they're worth it. I definitely think that Challengers needs a rework. I think that the path to pro scene is kind of, screwed, and I think that a lot of it is kind of a friendship league. I think it matters too much about, pro points and placing, and I would really like to see Call of Duty step in and really make the Challenger scene a little bit more professional, a little bit more, actually making a path to pro rather than just, making it all about pro points and stuff, because, a lot of these teams have had like a chokehold on the top eight placings because they've all just been, sticking together, just reworking the X Pros or whatever it is. And I think that Call of Duty probably needs to, take the Challenger scene and spice it up a little bit, add some more tournaments, I think, or add some other ways that you can get pro points and stuff. This would be my 7th, but let me just see real quick. Major 2, 3, 4, Miami, Chicago, Kansas. That's 6, yeah. Yeah, so this is heading into Major 1. This is going to be my 7th LAN I'm attending, and I've learned so much from the previous LANs. And my biggest advice to anyone that's attending their first LAN event is definitely, first one is, to get your mindset right. And that starts in the morning, and that's actually eating before your match. I realized that a lot of these matches are going to have a lot of downtime. The match starts at 11 a.m. You might not play until 12 or 1 p.m. depending on how the matches go. So definitely getting the right food in your system before you play, something light, something that, you're feeling. Also eating fruits before you play as well, just basically make sure that you don't feel hungry during your match. And not to drink too much caffeine too early on. I think a lot of these Challenger players, they drink so much caffeine that they crash out halfway through the day before they even spawn up in their second match. So definitely the first thing that I would say is to get your mind right and get your food right. Get a nice breakfast in the morning, get your mind right, get some team bonding going, show up to the event, and really stay locked in, because a lot of the players that are just super locked in from the start of the event to the end of the event are the players that are going to go super far. Yeah, so Challengers has a lot of mental health issues, and I think a lot of the Call of Duty players don't talk about it enough. To be the best, you have to give it your all, and you have to give a lot of time to the Challengers community. So, balancing that with, your at-home life and your, working, not a lot of people are as fortunate to live with their parents or to live with people so that they don't have to work. But a lot of us people that have to, go to our jobs in the morning, or maybe you work at night, you have to balance Call of Duty and your career. And it's really hard because it puts a strain on where, is this really what you want to do? Is Call of Duty the career path you want? So for me personally, I've made it very clear in my life that, I want to work in the morning so that I can have the rest of the day to play Call of Duty. And I really think that, where you work is a pretty big deal on, how you play as well, because you can't be coming into scrims or practice, especially if you're scrimming for over 6 hours, 8 hours a day. You want to have the clearest mind ever. So whatever is happening at work or whatever happened during your day, you really have to flick it off like a switch and just focus on Call of Duty at hand, because you want to make sure you're getting quality reps. My ultimate goal that comes with Call of Duty is definitely to be a professional Call of Duty player. I dream about being on that main stage and playing in front of a crowd and being on a professional roster. I also dream of becoming a content creator as well with Call of Duty. So if that's becoming a professional player or just being an outlet for the Challengers community, I want to do Call of Duty content, and I want to live stream and record, and I want to be someone that people can go to with their questions for Challengers. But most importantly, I just see myself on that main stage. I think I deserve to be on that main stage. I think I have the character to be on that stage with the other pros, and that's really my end goal. I want to play next to the best. I want to thank X Element for being so supportive in my Challengers career so far. From picking me up in Black Ops 6 to now, it's been an amazing organization I played for. And not a lot of Challenger players are very fortunate to play for such a great organization. So X Element, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for all the support you've given. Thank you to my entire Void community as well. You guys are so amazing with all the support you guys give. Honestly, you guys motivate me to just keep going and keep grinding, and I absolutely love that. I'm officially stationed up here in Kansas now after driving from California all the way here to Kansas, and there's just more and more big things that are going to be coming soon for me, especially now that I'm in a central area, and I'm officially locked in for the rest of this year and next.
Ready?
Throw my man on there. No, boy. Search. I'm down to one if it's playable. You got the channels pulled up on like your phone or something? Yeah. I can't even use my phone.
No, yeah, I got it pulled up on mine. You want me to monitor your chat too?
Sure.
No.
This one.
Hey man, she's delicate. Don't be tossing and turning her like that.
I know she is. She is delicate.
Hey.
Watch it, pal.
She is delicate. Hey, he's the one that tossed your hair. I didn't even do it.
You know what, bro? I got
Camera guy's not supposed to die. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
About to knock the camera guy out. Wow, he's switching sides. Switching sides?
Size, bro. I'm going to the. I'm
Hey,
going to
dude,
Johnny
I
Mom.
guarantee you, if you went to serve that guy, you'd probably help him out.
Yeah. Right, you got the.
Who would you, okay, all the 4 players right there, if you were to replace one, you could pick. Who would you replace and who would you play with?
I would replace. Probably.
Alright, these are the guys that are gonna back you up, so you gotta pick one.
I don't know, bro.
Whoever.
Whoever would let me.
No, you can choose.
Whoever would let me.
No, they saw you, they want you, and you keep 3 of them. It's your team, man. Who you keep?
I'm replacing Abe.
Oh, he said Abe. Yeah, he said I'm replacing Abe. Oh shit. Yo, I gotta put that in the video, low-key. That'd be a banger stream if you were able to chow Abe. That'd be crazy. That would be a banger stream.
Get you an 8 job.
Get the Abe chow.
Motherfucker, this is crazy.
Shit, bro, my boy Paul in, bro.
He ain't feeling it, boy. He's feeling it.
Is that Links?
We need to go. Let's go, bro. What the fuck?
My boy got the boots on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy put a hell of a weight, bro. He's some serious shit.
That was what?
That was insane.
Is that Looney?
Yeah, that's Looney. What the fuck? He's coaching them? I mean, I guess he's on the right now.
Honestly, I can't.
Yeah, that's Links. That's
no,
Links.
that's not Links. Links plays in the EU. He lives in France right now. Actually, he might be here for the. Is EU here for the event or no? Is EU here for the event? Or they have their own? EU, like EU teams, like one's in the cup.
Yeah, they're here, bro. The top 18, they all have spot.
Is it top 18?
You top 18 and North American top 18, they're all 19.
I think top 18. I've seen them use I just be watching the stream.
Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
Wait, this PC reset it? Oh, fuck.
No. It's just a Windows. It's just. Did you reset it?
Oh shit, that was fast.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, yeah, I did.
Just update, bro.
This match was supposed to start at 5:30.
What, you have taper?
Yeah, this match was supposed to start in half.
Yo, someone sign in their,
Oh,
wait.
I got Xbox. So you have to re-download the game if I sign in.
Alright, it's all good. I gotta update the game first anyways. Oh my god.
I can sign into our Twister one.
Bro, you don't need to sign in. Shit on my hair. Yeah, Zipsy said that earlier.
Skunk was like, you don't remember me, Void? I'm like, oh, no, I don't. He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, we played in the cup. I was like, oh, we did? He's like, yeah, bro. And I went back, and then he was like, yeah, bro, you guys, I come to check your stream out, and you're just laughing the whole time playing us.
I'm a young maestro, gotta keep it ice cold, long hair,
Nah,
gringo, nicer than you
me,
think though.
Q-Pan, and Zipsy.
Nicer than you think though.
Yeah.
Nicer than you think though. I'm a young maestro, gotta keep it ice cold, long hair, gringo, nicer than you think though. Nicer than you think though. nicer than you think though. This beat sounds so cold, so it's heat on top of heat. What I'm dealing, how I'm feeling, no ceilings, how I'm looking. Sous chef with how I'm cooking. I can tell by how they looking that the appetite's growing, so I'm serving up a dish like chicken with the curry. Steph Curry with the switch. No worries in this bitch. From the words of Lil Wayne, go refer to verse 2 if you wanna peep game. Sincerely yours, Joseph Howard James. I'm a young maestro, gotta keep it ice cold. Long hair, gringo, nicer than you think though. 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 I'm a young maestro, gotta keep it ice cold. Long hair, gringo, nicer than you think though. 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 No more going back and forth and giving time. I can't afford. I'm trying to clear this town with some 50 hour beats. Trying to kill some beats. Got my knees feeling weak. Get my back feeling heavy.
Oh, sorry, I'll get out the way.
Cause I got 3 kids. Can't be caught up in the mix. Can't be acting like no bitch. Can't be acting like I'm rich. My pocket's dead broke, but I'm still.
We got the yo, hey, add it to the collection, gang.
Be mistaken.
Add it to the collection, gang. You feel me? Major run this time.
When it comes to this rap shit, I just gotta scratch that itch. I just gotta get my fix. I done came a long way from canned salmon, rice, and hot sauce. Given from the church. Now I'm playing like a boss. Yeah, I know the truth hurts, but I use mine as a tool. When I take you boys to school, like I do with my sons, I don't care about your funds. When your mental's too simple, just a bunch of fecal matter. Here's a baby white, need to clean up all your shit or quit talking out your ass. It seems incompetence surrounds me. That's not too astounding. I'm focusing on grounding myself to my health and this generational wealth. I do this for my kids, and their kids after. This ain't the first chapter. I'm still explaining the contents to give you some context.
Where's all my guards at, bro?
I'm a young maestro, gotta keep it ice cold. Long hair, gringo, nicer than you think though.
Dustin, Gun Mag.
Nicer than you think
Oh
though.
my guys, bro.
Nicer than you
CJ.
think though. I'm a young maestro,
I did
gotta
too.
keep it ice cold.
I didn't say
Long
anything
hair,
to him, no.
gringo,
Should've.
nicer than you think though. Nicer than you think though. Nicer than you think though.
And I don't know exactly.
And you guys got blue side then, right?
Yeah, we're blue side. Yeah.
Your band.
For S&D, we're gonna ban exposure.
Banning Expo.
Yeah.
Where you will ban Colossus. Banning Colossus. And
We'll play. You have 30 seconds.
Here's what it is.
Oh, GG's, man. GG. GG's, brother.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
Damn. Hello, my name is Devin Sills, otherwise known as Devin is Frosty. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Maryland. I've been competing for ever since BO3, really. My first actual season was probably 2019. And the first time that I actually started placing was probably in around Modern Warfare 3 very recently. But I've been playing for a while. How am I feeling coming in today? To be honest, I think that I'm very hopeful and I'm very determined to put my all in today and make a good run. Honestly, make a name for myself at this event. Last year was a breakout in a sense. And because it was my first time going to LAN, it was my first time competing under an org on a team for as long as I did. And this year has started off a bit rocky. And honestly, for me, it's about redemption because I know that I deserve to be making runs and playing against the greats. And I just gotta prove it, and I just gotta, well, we gotta put it all together. And so definitely redemption, I think, after the first month, 2 months of the game. Yeah, absolutely. So we had the trio of me, Void, and Chico, C2 Explicit, and we had that trio for a while since Major 3 of last year. At the beginning of this year, we had a little bit of a rocky start going into the cups and everything. On day 1 of the kickoffs, we played Cloud9 in the 4K. We almost beat them. We lost round 11. And throughout the cups, we had a rocky first 2, I think 3 cups with the squad. And our faith was shaken a little bit, but we brought back Chico into the fold, and we got this vet, Solar Hyper. He's pretty gross. And honestly, I think that is the best team that we could have had going into this event. Not being on like a set team as I was kind of like last year, at least with our like 3, it's very stressful. It's very hard when you're cycling through players. We've had a good core 3 for a while, and we've just been looking for a solid 4th to kind of like mesh well with each other and just kind of put everything all together. And that's been a very difficult and stressful process where we just kind of have to keep starting over. We have to keep starting over just with another guy every time. And like, that at least recently has been like quite a toll on the brain, you know, because like, we're going in, we're like, okay, hopefully we made the right choice. We do all the work that we can, and then we like end up not placing in like the cup or something, for example. And like, that's why everything's just about redemption this year, because we know that we're good enough to make runs and take maps. We just took a map off of Stallions Red. Last cup, and like, we know we can compete. We just have to show that, and we have to translate it into the game. Because last year we were getting top 48s on LAN with a pickup 4th that just came in the day before with no practice. So with practice, we should be able to do a lot more than that. As for historically, I've struggled with a lot of like mental issues like depression, anxiety, all that type of stuff. Back in 2019, when kind of like my first, like I turned 18, my first official year, I kind of just took a little step back because of COVID and everything like that, and that kind of stunted my career, I think. But ever since then, I've been looking to make up for that, shall we say. And I think I'm doing a good job so far. I mean, I made it to the last 4 majors that there's been in a row. So 2 locals and the 4 majors. This will be my 4th major. My first major was Major 2 of last year in Texas. That was a fun event. Placed 64. Arguably should have went higher, but got a little nervous. First event, it happens. It is what it is. But after that, got 48 at Major 3 and Major 4 of last year. So we're looking to just continue that show and hopefully improve it. I just think they need to hone in a little bit more on it, is the streaming of the Challengers matches, especially on LAN. They're only doing like 4 streams per round or whatever, which is good, but I think the more eyes that we could possibly have, the more VOD, the more matches that are streamed, the more people are looked at, the more like people can actually scout for that talent. That's probably the biggest thing, is like streaming the matches. And I mean, I think, at least from what I heard, they're doing like a good job with, they're gonna do 4 matches a round, and that's a good step, I think. I think that's a good step. Yeah, thank you to everybody back home, firstly, like my mom, all my friends, my grandparents, my aunt, my cousin, everyone supporting me and my family. They're absolutely amazing. I love you all, and my friends back home. Also, Team X Element, I couldn't have gone to a single one of these events, I think, without them. So it's honestly been a blessing to find myself in this home, and I really care for every single person in this org. They're absolutely amazing. And also my teammates as well. Every teammate that I've had to get here, Shout out Louis Bambui, Stretch, Stapia. I played with Mac Meltz and Gwen to kind of like get me up to standard, back in 2019 and 2018, BO4. There's been a lot of people in the way. Not in the way, but along the way. And I'm just thankful for all the experiences, and I hope to one day get up on that stage and, play my heart out.
Unlimited versus Epic.
Can you look to see who X Element will play and lose round 1?
That's gonna be these guys.
Over here?
Yeah,
oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Scoot. Can you see who X Element would be playing in loser round 1?
Sorry, what's the next team?
X Element.
X Element?
Yeah. Should be losers round 1.
Yeah.
Can you? What teams?
You're still waiting for an opponent?
Yeah. What teams would they be?
Are in losers as well?
You're waiting. Who do we play the loser of, basically?
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they made us use a different platform. I
Yeah.
can't see
Oh, you can't see?
No, I can't see who is technically is gonna what match they're gonna move to, so I don't know yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know when they're gonna start the losers matches? Oh.
Wait. That's around 3 o'clock. Sorry, you may be potentially. I think if I'm reading this right, the loser of Off Meta or Goodfellas.
Off Meta or Goodfellas? Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Hold on. I'm frantically trying to figure out who is off meta. We're gonna find out right now. Off meta. Off meta. Mishgod, Crimza, Jason, and Titan. Okay. Got it. Really good. That's seed 12. Crimza's pretty good. Honestly, I've never heard of any of the other guys, to be honest. So it's either those guys or Goodfellas, which is the team we just played.
42-7.
Damn.
Play Jeremy quickly.
I would love to play that guy. Fuck. I'm playing Yevis and Money and Richie for first round.
They're actually not bad either.
No, they're not bad. We fucking lost to them. Then we go into losers. We're playing them again.
And losers? The winner round 1 is just like a warm-up. No one even gets placement.
Yeah, no one gets placement. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like seeding. Yeah, it's live. I gotta think about here.
It's not live.
Oh yeah, not live. My bad. Right. Yeah, recording.
Nah, it's feeling like that local, bro.
It does.
Where I
Yeah.
was thinking I was shooting straighter than usual.
Yeah.
It's feeling like that right now.
Bro, you don't really run the sub. Do you run the sub in this game?
I run AR.
You run AR. Yeah, I figured you did. Yeah.
Lands, bro, like, I had to, since I kill so fast, I only have to control my recoil, bro, with the AR, bro.
Yeah. You kill so fast. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, bro, with the sub, it feels like it takes like one extra bullet on land. That's how it feels for me. Like I'm sitting here, like I'm stopping shooting people because I think they're dead and they're not. It's like, bro.
You know what? Bro, I need to switch to NVIDIA because like these NVIDIA setups, whenever
They're
I
good.
play at LAN, they're
Yeah.
so much better than my
NVIDIA is way better. NVIDIA is way better for sure.
Playing with it, like the delay, bro, is just something.
Yeah. Definitely just playing together. I think we need to communicate about hitting the same things, coordinating chows and the respawn specifically. They're probably going to end up picking whatever map we end up playing, so we just need to make sure that we come prepared and know exactly how we want to break certain hills, rotate what we need to hold. Just better communication and better teamwork. That's the main thing. Honestly, I'd say it was probably like, by the end of the series, it was at like a 3, to be honest, and out of 10. And we definitely need, like, I could see it easily getting up to like a 8. Like if we just make sure that that's what we're focusing on. Yeah, it definitely needs to be at an 8, at least.
I would definitely say that started off on like probably a 4 and ended off on probably like a 6. You know what I'm saying? I think definitely the small talk could be a lot better going into this next match, especially since the last map was a bigger map, you know, needed for a lot of team chows to work on like gaining map control and stuff like that. But I definitely think we can work on our small talk for sure. Personally, I can.
If I rate myself, I give myself like about 4. Oh, our team small talk in general?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was like a 2 or 3. If you want to win this, I mean, definitely got to be at a 10. We haven't played in a few days. Only thing that help us play together more is small talk. That's, yeah. You know, got my controller this time. That's the first thing. Focus on getting with a teammate, getting with an arrow a little bit more, especially when we're in a blend. Taking my time. If I spawn up first, we're in a blend. Waiting for all the other arrows to spawn up so we could hit something together. Obviously, small talk better. And probably call a little bit more strats in this next surge.
I think definitely this next series I want to be more aggressive, play with more fire than I did the last series. Putting on myself on an AR map, you know, I was definitely, you know, more laid back and more like, you know, trying to guarantee my ones and stuff like that. But I think I want to apply the pressure, apply more aggression this next match, because that's what has worked for me previously on LAN as well. So I definitely want to work on that. And then also for S&D, I want to, you know, try to try to bring my team together more than what it was on the S&D, as in just like trying to get one for myself. So definitely trying to do more team play coming into this next series.
For me, to be honest, I think I need to push the pace. I need to just get up in their face. I need to get to my spots and play for info a lot more too. I need to. I didn't throw too many of my attacks in the first hard point, so I'm going to work on throwing more of those. Just try to play sub angles, not get cut by ARs, and also tell ARs to watch over me, basically. Like, tell my ARs what I'm doing, communicate with them. That's how I'm going to improve my small talk to get us to, like, team chow, like, the same lane together. Like, hey, watch this while I push down, Watch my top red when I hit low red, stuff like that. And S&D, I think it's just playing for info a lot more, I think. I'm able to do that. I'll put 1 to 2 more bullets into every single person I see, and I'll make sure they're dead. Not making that mistake again.
I definitely think for sure. It's the first event of the year, new game. So, like, I'm saying, a trio on Black Ops 6. Like, how a team plays vary from game to game. Like, say a team that could have been good together in Black Ops 6 might not be that good in Black Ops 7. Also, in Black Ops 6, it was just, I don't know, it's the first land. We have no points. It's way more pressure to get points, catch up to the curve. That's because we're so behind right now.
I definitely agree with Chico. I would definitely say this is like probably the biggest LAN that we've been part of each other. I think DreamHack was pretty big, I'm not gonna lie, but that was kind of like to top off the year with each other, kind of to end off our Challenger season as a whole. This one definitely feels more important. This is like the beginning, the first major. This is like how you can really create that path, like that jump start, to your Challengers career, where we can start playing with, having better brackets or better, free agents to pick up and stuff. So I think definitely this is like super big for us to try to get these points early instead of, late rather, because that's really where it matters at. So definitely, we feel the pressure. I definitely can tell you this is probably the most important LAN. Definitely this one and the next one are probably the 2 most important for the year so far. But yeah, definitely I would say this is the biggest one so far.
Yeah, it's definitely the most important the 4 of us have played. I think the one before this one, we had like no pressure going in, to be honest. Like, it felt like, we were just gonna go and do our job. But here we definitely have to be. We're playing catch up right now. Like, the bracket that we're getting is because of the amount that we're behind by, and we understand that we need to pull off an upset to get back to where we know we can be and know where all of us have performed, especially last year. And I think all of us are going to do our absolute damnedest to make sure that we pull off that upset, to make sure that we go into this game and give it our all, no matter what. No matter how many rounds we're down in S&D, no matter how many scores we're down in Overload, or how many rotations we need to hit in hardpoint to catch back up, or put them in the dirt more if we're ahead. We're gonna give it our all this entire series, start to finish, and we just got to be great. We just got to show what we know we can do.
Yo, it's your boy Tavarius Harston, also known as C2 Explicit, Chico, Comps Chico, Explicit. If you're a super OG, 28 from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised. How long I've been competing for? I've been competing on and off, I would say, like 9 years. Consistently, I would say a year and some change. Black Ops 6 is probably my first full-time year where I went through, played throughout the whole season, coming into this season. So I say full-time, probably like a year and some change. It's been pretty valid. It's been pretty valid. When Aaron approached me at, Chicago, with the offer to play with Devin and Void, I was a little hesitant a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I was grateful because I saw how the org moved. I saw how serious he took X Element, marketing-wise, and just as a business. It was pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Not too many orgs, especially AM orgs, carry themselves like Aaron carries X Element. So, you know, this ride has been pretty good. It's been pretty great. You know what I'm saying? We won an Urgent Fairyland. Didn't have the greatest success at majors, but we did something, you know what I'm saying? We had some sparks here and there. But overall, X Element has been great, man. I recommend this to any AM trying to come up and needs an org that is actually trying to go somewhere and be something. So I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Like, it's one of my favorite games in the CDL era. So like, I'm just happy to play this game on land. I played it on land one time. It's with a pickup team. Didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but now I'm here. I feel warm as ever. I just feel like frying any fucking body in front of me. I'm so confident in this game. Yeah, I'm just feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Some of the biggest challenges is some advice I would give to any young person trying to get into challenges or who's coming out of high school, wants to pursue challenges is like early on, I just didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come from money. So trying to balance, trying to compete, and you know what I'm saying, trying to figure your life out, it doesn't really work. So now if you're trying to go for it, you want to be pro, try to do CCL. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're giving out scholarships now. You can get your education paid for while competing. You know, if you get good grades in high school, you can go into college with a scholarship. So then you can use the scholarship to pay for travel. So I think the biggest challenge is mentally, like, you know, you can't really hone in on one thing when you got other things in actual life that's taking your focus away from what you're trying to do. So I say that's the biggest mental thing, that's the biggest mental block that mental challenge that I've had throughout this whole process. I think if I had the time and money and resources that I have now, then like it would be a different story, you know? Like, it wouldn't be so many, oh, he competed for a month here, didn't play for 9 months, competed a month here. I'll probably be way further than I am right now, but I'm grateful for where I'm at right now, you know, just feel blessed. If the league's gonna stay 12 teams or 11 teams, I think that it needs to go back to the CWL structure where 4 teams could come in and, you know what I'm saying, compete to make it into the winners and losers bracket of the CDL bracket from Open. I think that would change things tremendously, giving amateur players the opportunity to play against the likes of Shotzi and Hydra just because they perform so well coming out of a challenger event. That's the number one. Number two is just simply more lands. You know, I think not every land needs to coincide with a CDL major. I think that's probably one of the biggest challenges they try to put a CDL major with a challenger major, which, I mean, it doesn't work out. Here we have 96 teams. Back in the day, there used to be like 200 plus teams at these events, and there were only about, I'd say 12, 16 pro teams that were considered pro teams. So I think if they just hosted challenger events that was outside of the CDL, made challenges its own thing and stopped connecting it so tight to CDL, which, I mean, I guess the two things that I said kind of contradict, because I did say like the teams from the top 4 challengers making it to the CDL bracket, or making it into pool play like the CWL used to be, so they could make it into bracket. I feel like it still could work, you know. And then take the cap off of team passes. There needs to be no cap on team passes. I feel like that would help not only the players, but the CDL as well. I mean, sell more team passes, get more revenue. If you stop forcing the events to be in the same weekend as the CDL, you could probably host them in cheaper places for everybody. Spend less money, make more money. To me, it's a no-brainer. But that's what I would do, you know. If you supported me this whole time, whether I was calm, she goes, he too explicit, I appreciate you. You know I fuck with you. If you didn't, I still don't give a fuck. I fuck with you too, because, you know what I'm saying, bad press is still good press at the end of the day. Some people don't like how I talk. Some people don't like when I talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just do what everybody do. I just be myself. You feel me? But if you're watching this, you support me. I love you. I appreciate it. And shit, stay blessed.
Oh, this is limestone right here, bro. Yo, this shit's hella, bro. These weigh hella, bro. You know how you gotta set these? Type N mortar, bro. You make sure that the ground is nice and level and straight. You use a level line and a trowel, and then. See, this right here is fucked though. You see the mortar, it didn't adhere well to this, so they didn't bond it properly. See, me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. I would have bonded it properly.
Lies.
And they didn't even They didn't even fill the joints in properly. The joints got, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is probably laid like 40 years ago, but still. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Why is this thing about?
You are a beautiful lady.
thank
Thank you so much.
That's crazy.
What? I thought. Why'd you? What? You didn't know?
I know. I'm moving my car.
Is this live?
No.
You already got the ticket. Why would you move your What? You gave me two.
They gave you two?
Ginger's having a soul. Oh, by the way, I ended my stream. Remember when that guy said to end my stream? 900.
Really?
Yeah, 900 viewers, yeah.
You had 900.
Prove it. No pic, no proof.
Well, I mean, I could show you.
How many do I got you, bro?
I'll show you tonight, yeah.
Wait, the one from today?
Yeah, the one was, you know when the guy came and find me? Yeah, there's 900 total views.
This is just a burger spot, right?
Told you, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, what's it called?
Wolf Burgers. Nope. Yo.
All right. What are we rating this? Wait, actually, where are we?
We're at Wolf Burger right now. You know, about like a couple-minute walk from the venue, or the Challenger venue at least. But it's pretty good.
Yeah. What are you rating it?
Honestly, it's a little expensive for a burger, but you know, you got 2 patties on it. You know, I'd say it's like maybe like a 7. You know, I think it's like a 7. The fries are really good too.
Yeah. I got a chicken sandwich, put bacon on it. Honestly, one of the better chicken sandwiches I've had in a while. I'd probably give this a 7.8. 7.8. The fries are delicious. Sauces all spot on.
Yeah, the sauce
pretty good.
is actually pretty
Sauces are fire. How do you feel after the first series? How was map 1?
Map 1, we know we're really like a 2-3 team, to be honest. So map 1 didn't really go our way. They picked their best S&D. We kind of just got rid of one of our worst hard points, and then honestly, we were just locked in for the S&D, to be honest. We came back in the S&D. Honestly, sure, probably won that map. We choked like 2 or 3 rounds, and then unfortunately lost, I believe, 6-3, 6-4, or something like that. So, unfortunately, didn't come out the best in the first series, but we're just going to wait for the winners round 2 matches and play whoever's in front of us.
100%. 100%.
This is actually like the best ranch that I've had. I don't think I've ever had a better ranch than this. I'm not even kidding. And I don't eat ranch. I literally don't even touch ranch, but this ranch is so good.
That's a little creamy ranch.
That's so good.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Giovanni Vicento, also known as Hyper. 25 years old, from New York City. Harlem, to be exact. This is the life of a gamer. Been taking it serious since 2016, but I've been competing since I was like 9 years old. My first Call of Duty ever was COD 4. I can't keep track of it. I forgot. But it's a little over 10. I'm feeling a little bit excited. A little worrisome about our bracket because a team didn't check in. So like, there's like a little throw around in the bracket. So I don't know what's going on. We're gonna get a little bit of unexpectedness in our bracket now. Hopefully we get some people that we've scrimmed and we understand like what they're gonna do on the map and stuff. But right now I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling confident. Don't got my headset though. So before X Element, played for multiple organizations, but I've been under Apollo Esports for the last 3 years. Before that, I was with Underrated Gaming for like a year, and then I've also played in the CCO. That's not like the biggest highlight of my career, but definitely gave me some experience that was much needed. Helped me learn some things, be a better leader type of deal. I feel like the common challenges that they face are like either roster changes like consistently or just probably like I would say egos, but like it's not really a problem. Just like everybody has a fucking ego. But when it comes to the egos in the COD community, it kind of like it hinders people's opportunities sometimes, you know? Like just because they have an ego, they're not gonna play with somebody because they think that they're not too good, you know? I mean, I'm partially like that as well. It's like any winning player wants to play with the best players, you know? So they kind of have to have an ego. But I feel like that hinders the COD community a lot because there's no like togetherness. Is everybody for their own, you know? It's like it's not really a community. It's more so like a cutthroat. Honestly, if the community was more like open to like new players, like being able to like play, like teach them how to do things, like it's kind of like why I like have like been able to, not even been able to, but I kind of like pick up like younger kids sometimes and I'll like teach them the ways because I mean, if they have a good mentality, it's easy to like make them a good player, right? If they have a bad mentality, it's pretty easy to point that out as well and be like, you're not gonna cut it, you know? But there are people in the past that I've been able to like pick out and be like, yeah, like this player is really talented. They're really coachable. They have an ego, but they're willing to listen enough to be like, all right, like I'm gonna forget everything that I think I know and listen to you because you've actually been doing this for a long time, you know? If people can regress to that mindset, they can actually make progress. I think it hurts it. I think it hurts it a lot more than it helps it. For like the casual community, you know what I mean? But for the competitive community, I feel like it really shows you who wants it, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, well, this person got egoed, like, if they quit, they didn't care about it too much, you know? But now if they got dropped because they got egoed or something, right? And they come back 10 times stronger, 10 times harder, and they prove it to themselves or to the next person that they are really about this life, then everybody's gonna look at them differently, right? But now if you just give up, they're gonna look at you differently too. They're gonna be like, he didn't want it, you know? So it's like, yeah, it could definitely affect the scene, but it's like,
It's necessary to keep it alive.
yeah, you gotta keep it alive, bro, because it's like, if you don't, then you don't know who really wants it, who's hungry for it. Man, I've been through a lot while competing. When I first got back into it, I was freaking going through a lot, man. I was like homeless, I was going through a lot of shit. But I pushed through it, bro. Like, that's why I say with the ego thing, you know, it's like, a lot of people used to ego me, bro. Like, cause I was homeless, I played on a hotspot, bro. So, I couldn't compete at the highest level. I was getting shit on. So like, I pushed through that shit, got on my 2 feet, and you know, I kind of just like proved it to myself, like, yo, like, I'm better than you guys. Like, I've just been at a disadvantage for the past 5 years, you know? But now it's like, now it's just more so like, all right, I'm just trying to prove it to myself and making sure to play on the best equipment possible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to regress back to what I was on before. I'm trying to make sure that I keep progressing and being like, getting on better shit, you know? Because I'm still not on the best shit, but I'm still able to compete at the highest level, not on the best shit, you know? Anybody who's been supporting me and anybody who hasn't been supporting me, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Even if you're not supporting me, bro, and you're hating on me, you're still supporting me, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're helping me get to other eyes, you know? I would say, though, like, I appreciate everybody that does, like, show me love and stays real. Make sure to keep believing in me. I appreciate that, bro. Like, that's a lot of love. But other than that, man, I mean, yeah, bro, I just appreciate that shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's like something that I've worked towards for a lot of years, and like I've built my name up to a point where like people actually do like kind of look up to me sometimes, and it's tough. It's a tough thing to kind of carry on your back sometimes, but I appreciate everybody like giving me that gas, you know. There's a good
So
chance.
what's going on?
There's a good chance that there are people running DS4 Windows at the major right now, which is pretty criminal to have to run extra aim assist on land.
So we're gonna get a check. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get them checked for it. There's people running attachments on their pistols. Like, this shit's criminal.
Yeah, I feel you.
Throw them on, man.
We'll see what they ban, bro.
I've played with Nico before.
It's either we're either banning Scar or banning Colossus. It's one of those two. If they ban one, we ban the other. What are we picking if they want to? What are we picking if they want to pick the S&D?
They want to pick the S&D?
Yeah. What are we banning?
If you want to pick the hard point?
Yeah.
I'm Den that I call.
Okay, Den, then Colossus. How do you feel about that, Pepper? Okay. He's one shot in the corner.
Two front.
Yeah, two front.
Aim at me front.
Yeah. I spawn front behind them. Try to delay. I got one weak. Outer, one shot, two outer on you. Two outer. Yeah, okay. Pick up middle. I died from mid.
Mid. Yeah, you got me.
All good?
He's still for P1. That's him. Dump right now.
Outer left time. I'm looking dumps.
Nice.
Shit, okay. I'm going time. I'm going fast.
2 Xbox and one at a time. 2 Xbox and one at a time.
Go on, one more. On time. Right corner time.
Hurt.
There's two on you. Just try to contest that. Yeah, for sure.
Get his out.
One outer. One dead. One more outer. Outer again.
Yeah, I'm nade.
Nice, good shit.
Nice,
play left.
Yeah,
window after that. Yeah, for sure.
Play some crossing, you'll see on the
I'll put you up front. I'm stuck front.
Yeah, that's huge time. There's two outer on you, Chico. Yeah.
He came out. Two front.
Yo, watch out. They're on you. Me. Yeah, they just hit the hop. There's two hop outer. Nice, 43. Yeah, 43 and 44 there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, let's go. I'm gonna go middle here. We got next one, weak, half.
Short hurt.
He's a bullet.
I'm PPT right now.
200. Yeah, they double shot me. One guy hit the cut to new. Cut in hill. There's two time. Yeah, under your hop.
Timer, bro.
I'm going window here. I got window, weak. Window, one shot.
Gotta go huge. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gotta go.
Yeah, hurt. I'm going. I'm in. In the back.
Gotta go.
Weak void, you're alone.
Yeah, one more on the coast side. Two.
Nice, let's go. That's four. Come on, baby, it's not over. They're front, or back.
Stay. I'm getting
Yeah, they can be front.
Get out front.
They might take a route here to the right.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're taking this route. Yeah, I have your inner. Don't overshot it. You're good.
They're gonna go out of right.
Yeah. Help me. Just to the back.
Deep back, one's cut.
Deep back dead. One shot dead.
One's cut.
Yeah, two short. One more short.
I'm on new.
Yeah, one more short. Okay. One more short. You might have to leave me. Leave me. Leave me. Go.
I'm coming to middle right now.
No, they might have got it.
I should have left you, bro.
Damn, bro.
That's it, bro.
All good, bro. All good. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, they have to, bro. When it's surge, bro. We got Den, right?
Yeah, double den. Come on, we got this.
Here we go, boys. Should have to come back at the end there.
Yeah.
We just lost our grip for a little bit.
Yeah.
I got it. They can flank through B, bro. Get him,
I got next one pillar.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, let's go. Yeah, let's go B. Yeah, come on. Yeah, he's sniping. Let's go. He's out of right.
Outer dojo.
Yeah.
Enter on you. He backed up.
Yeah, we're
Remember,
good.
one was P2. He can be anywhere, though.
Okay, let's back up.
One was P2 earlier.
Yeah, he might. Yeah. Let's play our. Okay, plan our side. Yeah, they're gonna ram in. We're good. I have your jump. I'm playing in 10, okay? Playing in your 10.
Okay, you have to let me know. Wait, can you see the crossing?
I can't.
Okay. I'm just gonna play the little corner.
Yeah, I
could die from like our side. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good now. They're not coming. They're both here?
They're both there. They're 1v2.
All good.
Good shot.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
There you go. Focus on this next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. Put your alone, okay?
Be on me.
Okay, I'm cross. Come back. They like to late pitch. I'm coming to you. Almost here. Ivor small.
Who are you at?
You want it? 110. I got naded. Money. Nice. Yeah, I got you. Nice one.
10, bro.
210. Both dojo. Bro.
Oh, good try, bro.
Good?
Good try. Do or die, bro. 1 to 5.
Let's get it.
You might got a trophy, bro. I'll go trophy first, alright? It's 20 or 10?
Sniper.
Alright, name inside. That's a smoke down. I'm like enter.
Only 10.
That's coming outside.
Yeah, he's close right 10.
Outer dojo, watch out.
Close right 10. He's close. Tree. One outer sniped.
They're here. Watch me.
Outer sniped.
He might be flanking.
There's 2 outer guys. Yeah.
Smack up.
2 outer, 1 dojo. You guys got this.
I'm gonna show that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Catholic.
Close center. Good trade. Last 3 were all B. You have 30 seconds. It's over there.
Here's what it is.
Oh, GG's, man. GG's, brother.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
Damn. Honestly, we came into this event knowing that our hardpoint wasn't in the best shape. I think one thing that kind of fucked us was specifically VOD review. I think we didn't do enough. I'm glad that we put out a decent showing on that hardpoint. I'm glad that I individually stepped up after the first series, where I played pretty bad, but I mean, Solar and Nico and them, they're really good. They're a really good team, and that's what happens when you go to a major without any points, any bracket help or anything like that. You're just gonna play really good players really early, and that's going to spell pretty well on the paper. It's gonna spell really bad performance. I think we underperformed in our S&D. I don't know if Den was the right map pick, but I went with what the team wanted to do. We're pretty good at Den. We got a pretty decent map set, to be honest. We like Blackheart first map, but unfortunately that's their preferred map. That's just their best hardpoint. They're gonna pick their best hardpoint. They always the better seed gets to pick that. And they just came more prepared, you know. I think that with more practice, we'd be able to make that a little bit of a different outcome. But we knew that we're just a 2-3 team, and well, in the last match, he couldn't use his sniper, Hyper. He steps for our team. He couldn't use the sniper at all. It was a little bug, but we couldn't end the game because CDL rules are a little weird. Didn't know how that was supposed to go. Never had that bug before, so it was unfortunate, but that wasn't the reason why we lost. We kind of just didn't rise to the occasion, I think. That's a good team. That's like on a good day, that team could be top 16, I believe. I think that's a really good team. They got top 16 in one of the cups, so I think that team's really, really solid. They got a bunch of good players over there. And on top of that, when you play a good team, you need to be prepared. And well, it seems like our den wasn't really up to the standard that it needed to be. Neither was our teamwork. It's very clear the things we need to work on, though. That's a positive, but it's kind of hard to think positively, like right after the loss. You know, I'm gonna go back to the B&B and just try to relax, try to regain a little bit, you know.
Big GM, Accelerate GM. All right, can I please get you guys on each side of Aaron? And this is gonna be a hard conversation, hard words to hear, but I need some choice words for your players, Aaron. Some things that you have never said, but you think. Some things that you feel like they need to hear.
They've been talking about this all day.
As a team owner, as somebody that spends a lot of money,
No, we
has
haven't.
a lot of faith and passion and belief in these people, especially these two guys. They've been around for fucking over a year easily. So yeah, talk to them.
Well, first off, I'll say
This is not a video. You're talking to them. Yeah.
I believe in both you guys. I really do. But the hard conversation is like, what do we do to change to win? Because that's what we want. That's the end goal for our organization and for players. You know, I'm on a little bit of the crazy side where I'm going to do things that are different, that are not the norm, to see if, you know, maybe we find some kind of a loophole to get through. For you guys, we had great success at the end of the year. Even though that might have been a little bit of a fluke of a land that we went to in Kansas City, we still won. We still had placement, we still had points.
We played well at the majors at the end of the year too.
But then again, if, like my thought is too, if I didn't invest into you guys, what would the points look like at the end of the day too? Was somebody else invested into you, then you get the points that way? So, there's a lot to think about, like what it takes to invest to get the points, because then are we just buying points at some point in time, and do we just not have the talent too? But I mean, I've seen you guys put the work in. I mean, on Void's side, I mean, this guy's just crazy. Move across the country, takes a chance on me, I take a chance on him. And the thing is like, all I want to do is get better.
Yeah.
And the thing is we thought maybe like bringing in 2 people would help change. But I don't know. I don't know what that answer is, because like this is my first time being in this kind of a situation too, where it's like, what do we keep doing? And it's like the definition of idiocracy is what? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting the same result. But then again, like after listening to some of the Optic podcasts, it's like, if you make a change too early, you're not going to see the results that you want to, because it does take time. There is time that has to be invested with a team that is pretty solid. So like, I think they were talking about, I can't remember, it was one of the teams, but they take a longer time to learn their routes. And then when it comes to Major 2, Major 3, they're like, okay, now they have their timing. And I think that's the thing. Like, I think we have to think about not getting caught up in the COD scene where everybody else is doing something and we think we have to go with them. Like, I think we have to get our set. and we have to invest, even if it's slower pace. I think the results are going to be greater in the end. To lay down your wants and your desires for the benefit of the team. Like, that's what's going to win in the end. Is because, like, you know that somebody else invested the same amount, they sacrificed the same amount, you're here for the same reason, and we put everything on the line. It's like, I'm not going to just go home and then do my own thing again. For me, I mean, in all honesty, like, my wife, she looks at me and she's like, well, you know, I don't understand what you're doing. And I have to explain, I have to give her reasons for what it is that I am doing, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. I see all the bright future. I see the rainbows. I don't see the bad side. Like, a lot of people can say that. My wife tells me that all the time. But I do think, like, if we did hunker down, we did get a solid set, like, would make those changes. It might be, like, again, it might be slow, but I think the result in the end would be the result that we're looking for. Like, we all know that Call of Duty starts out fast. And the thing is, I think, again, even in the off season, like, we had an off season. All of us enjoyed an off season, but I don't think there is an off season. I think we literally have to keep grinding. We have to keep working, even when we know there's a new game coming out, to keep the chemistry, to keep that, to figure out what changes. Because we shouldn't wait for the first 2 weeks and then say, oh, now we're going to make a change. We weren't even ready. That's how I feel. I think those things, if we were to keep those in mind, I think we'd be better off than where we are now. Because we literally did a full circle. We're literally back to, I mean, without Chico, we're back to the 3 that we started with. And we made a lot of changes and nothing changed. Except for our worst placement where we dropped out at 128 instead of a 64. When you look at the results. I don't know, I think it's going to take patience. Like, we're brand new. I mean, some of us have been here for a little bit, but, like, still, as a player, to get recognized for doing something great, like, we are brand new in the scene.
We don't get recognized till 10.
Ooh. This place again. We're back. Oh, those little fries were so good, though. That's all I'm going to say.
They were.
They were really good. Well, that might have to come with more sponsors too, but the thing is, it's hard for me to promote or to ask. I get shut down because the first thing they want are numbers. We just don't have numbers yet. It's the same thing over and over and over again. We do got some success, but it's just like,
I think it'd be nice if, like, if you could come to them and be like, yo, each of my players are getting 500,000 views per month on YouTube. Like, that's 2 million views, 2 million eyes, you know? Like, this, I feel like that matters too. I wish everybody thought like me with the content side. I feel like that's super huge.
Even then, too, there's some pros that don't even do content.
Yeah, I know. And I feel scared for those guys. Like, what's their backup plan after Call of Duty?
yep.
How does that make you feel, Frosty?
Oh, what specifically?
The idea of content?
I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to making content. I've tried my hand at it several times. And if I don't like how something's turning out, I kind of procrastinate the.
Have you ever thought, like, what stops you from streaming?
I stream all of our matches. I don't really stream.
Why not stream consistently?
You got PC issues?
There's no point in streaming if you're not gonna make content off of it. I learned that the hard way.
I don't know what you mean, because I have 4K followers, all of just streaming. I pay half of my bills with just streaming. I barely post content. Have you have enough Twitter followers?
How many years have you been streaming for?
Since 2018. Not once did I ever get consistent posting on social. I saw zero success from social media outside of streaming.
Doesn't that make you angry?
No, because I know it's my own effort.
You've been streaming since 2018. Imagine if you also added posting with the streaming.
I know it's my own effort, but my favorite quote from my favorite artist is they ask me when I blow up, I tell them when I want it. I know I'm not mentally there. I know I'm not mentally smart enough. I still make stupid ass decisions. I know I'm not in a position to blow up yet when I have a fuck ton still to learn. A lot of these big streamers that people are looking up to are 30 plus years old. And a lot of them didn't blow up until they were 10 years into their career. I got time to learn a lot, so I'm not in no rush to blow up. I'm not in no rush to be somewhere where I'm not deserving because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So no, in ways it doesn't piss me off because I still was able to build 4,000 people to support me. I have a few hundred that come to my streams every single day. That's a blessing, regardless of how it's looked at, whatever the numbers are.
Yeah, I was asking because I did something similar and it pisses me off. I've been doing YouTube since 2009. And I just figured it out this year.
Everything's a learning process. What pisses you off about that?
That I spent 11 years of my life
half-assing?
Posting things wrong, half-assing, not following the rules.
Are you supposed to be 100% right? Why are you so hard on yourself?
I would have been doing what I was doing now 2 years ago. Not even just last year. Like, I probably have been double where I'm at.
Do you think that if you were to do that things early on and you did see early success faster?
Yeah, I just didn't have enough
Well,
guidance.
no. I'm saying, do you think the mindset of wanting more or being better than what you were would have changed? Because granted, personally, as a content creator, regardless of what you think you knew or what you were doing and what you're doing now, there should be no regrets. You learned a lot, you made connections, you did what you did at a low level, whatever, but you learn from your mistakes. We're everlasting learning creatures. Mr. Beast is still learning today. Yeah, it might look like he has the algorithm figured out, but that's just going to change. He's going to figure it out. We're always learning. The moment you're too hard on yourself, you're not showing yourself grace, is the moment that our vibrations are low.
Yeah, we're always learning, but there's different qualities of learning. Like, if I had somebody telling me, mentoring me back then about what to do, I mean, you can take Call of Duty, for example, like, these 18-year-olds that are up and coming, like Mintz, for example. Mintz is playing with the top 16 kids, and he's getting these quality-ass, like...
How did he get there?
Because he started networking early. I didn't have the mentorship to understand even what networking was when I was 18. Because I'm self-taught everything. So now I'm in a position where I understand challenges. You know, it's not too late. I'm just saying I wish I would have known before.
Some of those guys on those teams are like 28.
Yep.
They're old. But they're still doing good. There's a lot of time. The thing is, look at me. You talk about like, oh, if somebody would have mentored you. My parents shut me down when I was 17 trying to do the things that I wanted to do. I'm not blaming them.
Now he's taking you to land.
I'm fulfilling my dreams through you guys. The thing is, he's like, could I I could have done the same thing. If I had somebody, if I had parents like Eclipse, just say, look where the fuck I would be, you know. That's
Same.
anybody, but the thing is, we can't ponder on it. The only thing that you can change is the future and what's going forward. Like, we can go think about the past, we ponder, we let things down. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I was engaged 2 times before my wife. I wasted a lot of time. But I had to go through all those situations to make me who I am in the here and the now. And the here I am now, I would not trade that for anything else in the past.
Yeah.
Because look who I'm at. I never would have met, like if I had a mentor, if I had somebody who would have coached me and pushed me in the right way, yeah, I could have been a completely different person, but I never would have met Frosty, I never would have met Boyd, I never would have met Mars, I never would have met my wife, all those little like things. Never had an esports center in Kansas, you know?
Yeah.
Never created X Element, never sat down at the bar with my brother, you know? Crafting out a logo. Sometimes the slow road is the right road.
I'm excited for the future. I'm not demanding results now. It sucks. It sucks to not see the results, but I don't get discouraged by it. I know it may seem like that because I didn't go to the event today, but
No, it didn't. No, you're not going to the event. It has nothing to do with it. It's the idea of the things you said before us leaving for the event. It's the mentality you had the night before today, and the things you said. Like it's all the words. You can say a lot and say, "Oh, I'm just kidding," after, but those words still are said. You know. It's like when you read a text, it's up for interpretation on how it's perceived, just like words. You can't say something and like, oh, I'm just joking, but like, I can see straight through that joke, you know? Every joke has a little bit of truth in it. I'm a firm believer of that. So, I mean, it is a discouraging thing. Don't get me wrong, you should be. I mean, there are some elements that is like, it's understandable. Yes, be discouraged. Like, that shit sucks. It didn't feel good from any aspect. I can completely understand that.
Let's ask 2 questions. One goes to the past, and one will go to the future. For the past, do you think we would be better off if we would have stuck with Chico and Scotty? Just hear me out. Playing with that team, and would we had a better result than what we had now coming into the future? We would have had all those reps and stuff. It's just a question. Regardless of, let's say, the mic, the aggravations, those things, just curious.
Very good. With the team chemistry have been better, you guys would have all performed a little bit better.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Thinking.
We already see the results. We didn't do all the changes we did. We didn't do anything.
There was basically like no team chem with this team, as far as like the core, and even then, there's nothing like the old days. But I don't know. I think I definitely think we would have been more prepared if we would have came in and like. Maybe we didn't lose Louis in the beginning. Imagine if we had Louis up until this point going to Major 1. That would have been amazing.
That would have likely been the best direction. So,
how did you guys lose Louis?
Arguments.
Because, you know, like you said earlier, Call of Duty players have egos, and one person just wasn't able to, you know, set it aside.
Who?
Louis.
No, talk about the argument. Like, I want details. Let's break it down.
Well,
Louis argued with who?
Me.
About what?
About a play he did during one of our S&Ds.
It was in a tournament. Some CMG tournament, I think.
Hold on, let me pause it. Since you were involved, I'm going to ask you the outsider's perspective on the whole situation and who do you think was wrong and who do you think was right in it. Regardless of who's right next to you, unbiased opinion right now.
I mean, Louis is one of my longest Call of Duty friends, online friends in general that I've known. I played with him all the way since World War II back in 2018. So I've been playing on and off with him for a while. He's a really good player, storied player. He's gotten a lot of good placements, and I was teaming with him going into BO6. So he definitely has a smart head on his shoulders. They were arguing about a play that happened either round 10 or round 11 of a exposure S&D in some tournament that we played, and basically they were in like a 2v, or it was like a 3v4 or a 4v3 or something like that, and Void calms a guy. Louis like, yo, let's go push this guy. He goes up, he pushes up alone, and then just dies in the round. He gets picked, and then because of that pick, we like lose man advantage or something like that, and then we lose the round. And then we lose sequentially our life in the tournament or whatever. In my opinion, and I think the entire rest of the team's opinion, Void was in the right for not chasing that kill, and that both of them should have just played together, not chasing the kill. Louis had his points saying, regardless of what we should or shouldn't do, we should play together. If a play call is play called, then do the play call. But, overall, I think Void was probably in the right. But either way, heads clashed. People didn't want to see eye to eye, and Louis split off. So
we did actually continue though. We moved on from the argument.
Yeah, we didn't break up immediately after that.
We ended up playing a respawn
Now,
set.
let me ask you a question now. Sorry to interrupt you. When you are having this, that's another instance prior to the most recent argument you had with your current team, correct?
Yeah.
Kind of for a little bit for both of you guys. Do these arguments get personal? Do they get escalated? And do you think that is you or the opposition? And if you have an opposing thing, do you think he goes too hard? Do you think he says some things that he probably shouldn't say? Is there room that he's like...
Quick answer, yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. But things get heated when you're so passionate.
Yeah, 100%. But we can still take accountability. We can't justify it. Let's take accountability and the idea that hold him accountable.
Yeah, absolutely.
How can he be a better teammate to cause less conflict? If conflict is an issue, I'm not saying it is, but if there was something that Boyd could do better, if you want to answer that as well. Like the original question was, do you think that you come off too aggressive at points, or do you think what would be that common?
I mean, in that particular situation,
both particular situations,
like in that particular situation, yes. In a broad aspect, no. Especially not on this roster. But I mean, yeah, there's been occasions in the past. The second most recent one would be Xylo and me, and that one was definitely me. Definitely way blew that out of proportion, and I should have said things. I'm realizing that even if you are right and you're right, there's ways to go about it, ways to say it.
Was it worth destroying?
Well, the Xylo one, maybe not.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. In the end, after you can look back and see, as you can say, but there's sometimes that you, when I walked in one day, there was one night you guys were playing a scrim, and you got checked out. And you just started commenting, this is really weird voice.
Oh.
It was awkward for me just to be
that day.
And he's like, oh, there's nothing wrong. But at the same time,
who was on fourth when that happened?
I don't remember.
I remember. Chico was on that team. I know that.
And Sanchez was there. I remember that.
Continue your questions.
You didn't argue with anybody, but yet there was still something that was unsaid. Was that you trying to learn from the arguing? Is that something you think oh, maybe I'll just handle it this way different?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said to the guys afterwards as well. But I mean, I definitely think that's probably my biggest Achilles heel, and it hurts even more to say it out loud because I even had a professional say it to me before. you're never gonna go pro if like you can't handle your emotions in like a healthy way. And like that example of like me kind of just common, but it was like a monotone voice, and like you people could tell that like something was up. Like that's like me trying to deal with it, but it wasn't a healthy way to deal with it. And like I've had past experiences where like I've had problems with dealing with things like like playing a full set with Xylo, and then like the whole set I'm just in my own head about it, and then like finally towards the end I burst out all at once, or like listening to Hyper make 20 different comments per game, and then that last game I just couldn't take it no more, so then I blow up again. Like definitely think the better ways to go about it, even if you know you're in the right, or even if like there's just ways to go about it, ways to say things to people, and I feel like if Hyper would have came onto this team and like did just that, like was better at ways to explain himself or explain like what he wanted to do as a team, we would have went into this event with better chemistry. But that's no excuse there. But yeah, for sure, I can learn from all of my mistakes emotionally and stuff.
What kind of player do you guys need do you think that would like help you guys be a better core three? Or do you think it's a core two? Like where do you think the team dynamic is like off that? Even if it is with you, if you don't think you messed well with the team, like, be brutally honest. This is the hardest conversation you're probably gonna ever have in your whole challenge career.
I think that the majority of our issues, this event specifically, stemmed from a lack of preparation. I don't think anyone on the team felt comfortable with one another, and that is weird considering three of us have been teaming for quite some time. I feel like I understood how I wanted to do things and how we had like presented that like for the last couple of months. However, not everybody, maybe everyone knew it, but not everyone played to it.
Sorry.
And I'd have to sit and think about the reasons why not everyone played to it. But I think it was a major preparation issue. We have the right ideas. It was the execution that became the issue, which stemmed from the preparation. That's what I think. I think that because of that, no one was comfortable.
Now, if I could have each of you go one at a time to each other and be completely brutally honest about what you think this other person needs to do or has to do to be able to achieve their goal, which is getting the lead. One thing you're like, hey, I think you need to change this, and this will help you become a better teammate for me alone. You can't talk about other perspectives or what other people say or X, Y, and Z. What do you guys need from each other if moving forward? How could it work? How could it be effective? How could it, what do you guys need from each other? Conversation just between you two, basically. What the most honest and real conversation you've ever had? Think about it.
I got a question after that one.
I mean, I guess me personally, starting off, I would say, I guess, like, especially since we like team with each other since B06, we've had a lot of ups and downs with each other. We've seen a lot of people come and go with each other, a lot, and I guess just coming from that situation, going into this game, like, I definitely wanted to see more sacrifices being made, and maybe that's just my bizarre mindset. Personally,
Can I pause you?
Yeah.
Do you think you're projecting the idea that you moved? That you kind of have to make sacrifices?
That's one thing, like that's one type of sacrifice, but like there's other things like just like generally, like having a system to play on, having a controller to play on, having a headset to play on, having like just a genuine like like everything combined, like especially you live, especially if you're in a good situation where like you don't have to pay bills as much as other people do. So like, I would have liked to see a lot of like, hey, I upgraded my equipment this year, and or like my controller's tweaking, but I freaking did chores around the house or something. I don't know. I know a lot of people have their own situations that they don't speak about. But I mean, of course, like looking at it from my side, I've done a lot of things like, take a loan out to buy a new PC and move across the country so that I can play on better ping and make sacrifices with relationships and friends of mine to be here to just play Call of Duty. I mean, I got everybody against me that I love. Like they don't believe in me the way that I believe in myself, and that's some way I relate to Aaron in a way where it's like I just hate how people are always thinking about the worst. Like I feel like people take the safe route too much. Like I guess I would just say that's the biggest thing that I wanted was just like more sacrifices. I think I think your game is good. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with the game part of it. I just think that the sacrifices, like the beginning of the game where we're like just waking up to scrim, or you know what I'm talking about, stuff like that. I guess that's my point of view.
How does that make you feel before you tell him?
I won't get into like personal things with like how my deal back home is with all that stuff. I won't really,
If you want, I mean,
want to get into that.
If there, you don't have to touch too much about it, but if you want to give some understanding why some things can't be, if there's a way of alliterating that, not alliterating, just speaking about that, where you can give him some reassurance, like you're like, yeah, I don't know. If there's anything you can say, by all means, I would say.
Let me rephrase the question. Do you think you gave your all this season? Everything that you're able to do to match his sacrifice?
I saw it's a hard one because it's the idea too that I can see him projecting his choices onto others.
No, that's what I said.
But then, it's like it's because we don't know his
That's what I
situation.
said. That's why I gave him the question. Do you think you matched everything?
But we don't know his situation, so it's at the same time we can say like his all is not our all. His all is not
That's
his all.
what I'm saying. That's what I said.
But that's the thing though. You're saying.
He says he's giving his all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let me rephrase that.
Thank you so much.
Do you guys have to-go boxes?
Void, I think it's safe to say that without any assumptions, you give him a lot. You probably think that you gave him like 100% or even 110%. And a lot of choices that you made for, let's say, taking the career path. Now let me ask you, do you think for, let's say, if you want this as a career, do you think you have done everything that you can do to better yourself for making this a career?
That's a hard answer because we don't know if he can.
No, that's why I don't know. That's why he's got to answer that.
But I mean, it's the idea too. It's like, can you do more?
Only you can answer that.
That's the question. I think. Are you in a position, a situation where you're able to sacrifice some things that you haven't been able to? And it's okay if it's a no. If you don't think you are, that's a completely a justifiable answer. There's no wrong answer in this. No one's looking at you to say certain things. We want to honesty.
We're not peer pressuring anything.
It's difficult to get into the position, but simultaneous. So there's some things that like I'm limited and able to be doing, but I think out of game.
Can you speak on your limitations?
Is this like family stuff you have, or like
struggling with things like employment and stuff like that is like one of the main ones. Attachments to where I'm from, and my family and stuff like that is another one. But I I think despite those, even with those still there, I don't think out of game wise, I don't think that I have put in the extra like 110%. It's hard to speak on, but a bit of like mental stuff as well. I touched on it like in my introduction. I've always battled with a lot of hard mental issues, so that kind of puts like a blanket over everything. It's makes everything much harder, much more difficult.
Is it self-worth idea of mental?
It can sometimes, but that doesn't discourage me from like going out and in game giving my all. Like when I'm in the game, I'm giving it my all. Every rep, every situation.
Are we just talking about lands and tournaments and match days, or are we talking about practice as well? And it's okay, yes or no?
In game, I like to think that in practice I try my hardest.
Do you practice like you play?
Yeah.
Do you practice like you play?
Majority of the time, yeah.
I can sit here and look you in the face as a friend and somebody that gives a fuck about you and say you don't. I've seen you guys play at a high fucking level and I've seen you practice. You don't. You know, I'm not trying to be a dick or like, I actually give a fuck about you guys, so I'm going to tell you guys, I don't sugarcoat shit with people I give a fuck about. So I don't care about you guys. I wouldn't be asking these questions or telling you how I feel or anything like that. I could give a fuck less about Hyper and the idea that I don't know if I'm going to see him again probably. I mean, I might see him in another land. It really be around the people that I care about, that are actually putting the time and effort in. But streaming mindset. Stream like you have 1,000 people at all times, no matter what that number is. Practice like you play. Kobe Bryant. Every single practice was a fucking gauntlet for the goddamn Lakers when Kobe Bryant was in that gym. He was there before everybody else, and he was there after everybody else. There's fucking, I think it was some purple team. I forget who it was. Motherfucker sat on that stage after everybody left and was shooting box during a break. Some of these kids don't take off days. I was streaming. I had an all-in-one computer. I had an Elgato capture card and my PS4. I shit you not, I couldn't get this capture card or all this shit to work, figure it out. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna stream to YouTube from my console, download OBS on my all-in-one PC, and stream my desktop on YouTube and stream it to Twitch. Because I wanted to fucking stream on Twitch. I made whatever the fuck I can. I'm not saying like, the idea is, whatever you have, you can do whatever the fuck you can. Like, make it do. There's people with less shit that are doing potentially more shit than all of us right here. I know that there's content creators that have less than me or just doing off of a fucking phone, and you know they're doing more than I am. They're posting more than I am. Everyone can do something just a little bit better, but you guys have in ways to support the infrastructure and the ability to. You guys have a lot more than a lot of these fucking teams here. Genuinely, over 80% of these teams, you guys are already above them with just the foundation of people behind you. Just this guy alone behind you. That is he could definitely find a fucking top 32 team. All he has to do is say, I have a team pass. You need top 32 team.
I mean, I had people who reached out to me. I don't cut my loyalty, though.
It isn't about winning. It isn't about the money. Clearly, it's not about the money for this guy. He just got fucking 3 tickets this trip and said nothing to nobody. There's no right answers, no wrong answers. There's always gonna be battles. I deal with my own personal depression. If I can speak on that too, like
everybody does. Bro, everybody's got some kind of mental thing that they
not to belittle or diminish anyone else's battles or anything like that. It's the idea that everybody's going through it, but everybody has their own way of dealing with it.
I didn't tell everybody like my problems. I give it to myself. Like that's
he doesn't say shit to anybody about anything.
But literally, I told
can
you
see him
guys.
say stuff.
I told you like me and my wife, we have problems. Sometimes we're not perfect, but it'll never. There's no situation in life that will ever be perfect. It will always take work and you're gonna have to face the hard things and have those conversations and coming back around. And yeah,
You guys seen Rocky, right?
somebody might blow up. Somebody might say something. And the thing is like, are you for real? Are you for real? Let's come back down. Let's have a conversation and let's talk.
The quote from Rocky is, "It doesn't matter how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How many hits you can take and keep pushing forward. That's how winning is done."
Yes.
So it's like, you guys have it. You guys have it. You guys are fucking literally right there. You guys are literally right there from breaking top 16, top fucking 10, top. You guys are top 8. You guys are literally right there. But you guys don't even put it in the air. You guys are so. Oh, dude.
Honestly, that's why I say like sacrifice. Like I keep trying to bring this, and maybe sacrifice is not
different.
the right.
Yeah, no.
word.
It's honestly mindsets, bro. It's all the fucking mindset. It starts up here. The moment you fucking put it out into the world, that's when shit actually happens. You speak it to existence. That's a true fucking thing, a real fucking fact. It starts up here, because the moment you start thinking, oh shit, this might not be it. Might not be it, blah blah blah. Any negativity is lower vibrations. You lower your vibrational state, that is emitting elsewhere, and it's easier for others to attract that. Those egotistical, confident ass players, like you guys were in Kansas City, you guys were walking around like you guys knew you were about to win. But here, you guys are walking around like, I hope we can get top 68, top 64. It's like, but then that goes back down to preparation, practice. The mentality is everything. You guys have the foundation. You have everything right in front of you. But how bad do you want? I'm telling you, bro. I'm waiting for you to tell me when you're ready to go back to the gym. I can since you're gonna be in the rec more, we can do that basketball stream. We have the whole building to our fucking selves after 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's just I work out every day though. That's the
I
problem.
completely understand.
But I mean, I'll be there to shoot hoops though, so I am down to play basketball.
Honestly, it's a.
We get back into that.
I'm about to go back to the gym starting Monday when I get back out there. It's just even the idea that I need to start taking care of myself and put myself on a better schedule. I can't, I want to schedule, if I had structure, blah, blah, but I'm realizing my girlfriend can't give me structure, Aaron can't give me structure, I need to give myself fucking structure. We can talk about timing, we can talk about all this shit, we can talk about it, but it's like, even if I am the only one sitting in that fucking lobby or sitting in that Discord waiting for everybody else to show, I'm still working. I'm still doing it regardless of what other people are around or other people are doing. That's what it has to be to get to where we want to be. I'm putting myself in a weird ass position, and I'm gonna be completely brutally fucking honest and vulnerable. Like, I lost my identity when it comes to this video. I genuinely am nervous in the idea of just walking around there with cameras and then seeing other people's cameras and rigs and wanting to talk to them but not knowing what the fuck to say to them or not knowing how to answer questions or X, Y, and Z. I have an idea of what I want to do, but still the identity of it is so I hope I can make this work. I'm a perfectionist too. I have ADHD off the ass, and I hate starting projects, so I don't even start shit. It's hard because I don't finish it. And that's a really complex thing that I'm learning, that I have to just swallow that fucking pill. I have to bite my tongue and swallow I just have to fucking take it to the mouth, push myself, and just do it. I'm about to go to school, and I fucking hate school. But after talking to these casters that are they're right there in front of us. These challengers players, these fucking ex-pros that are still grinding to get back into the league, or even help the people under them, they're all right there. And
talk about something that'd be crazy. He's getting the pro, getting knocked out, and still grinding to get back in. Because
that's a movie. Spencer has thousands of people that watch his story constantly to this day. Yeah, he gets a decent bit of hate or X, Y, and Z, but think about the motherfucker's still getting paid.
Well, think about what his friends and his family. You already made it. You already had your day.
You made it.
Dude, the voices have got to be loud. Let me ask you this. Do you think you have what it takes to get up there and walk across that stage?
Genuinely.
Yes. Then you got to start now. If you can't do it now, you're not going to do it then. It's not like you're going to turn a switch and just, I'm going to be there. It has to start with the very things, like you said.
The little things matter more than the big things. The little things matter more than the big things. Match days don't fucking matter. Lands don't really fucking matter. It's literally all the reps and the practices you guys are doing preparing for those things. The little things would matter way more than the big things. A butterfly can flap its wings and change the course of fucking history. Butterfly effect. The little things matter more than the big. Waking up, drinking water. You know? And I'm speaking to myself even with that idea. Not hitting my vape as soon as I wake up and drinking some water. The little things matter more than the big.
Like, do you guys think, like, the Bush story
That's my
this
fucking
year,
drink.
like, do you think that's impressive, what they did?
No? Why not?
I mean, the Bush, they just bought out all the top teams. They just bought the team out.
Exactly.
That's just another perspective of like that's what Aaron should be doing. Instead he's worrying about.
What is a better story? Would it not be a better story to actually
That's low
see a
vibration.
team who takes nobody's and then climbs that ladder?
Of course,
just saying.
I love that. I'm just saying that that's not what the Bush did.
Oh, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I said, do you like that story?
I don't.
You don't like that story.
No, I don't like
What
the
about
Bush
you?
story.
You like the Bush story? I just in genuine.
That's like John. That's like JW. Like JW is just like JW is just buying out the best teams and like I mean I don't know how that's doing for him, but yeah, shit. I look, I'm like, damn, Carolina Reaper's got T16 again. You know what I'm saying? But like he's not doing it the way you're doing it. I mean,
It's red. Is that?
It's got 10 minutes left, brother.
This is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Bush came in because they got the top 4 challenger players in their org, right? You know, they're paying them salary like Omit, they're flying them out like Omit. I mean, like they're doing
You're
it
getting
that way.
flown out.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's good for the scene. It gets more eyes in the scene. That's my only perspective on it.
Yeah, like
is that
another
it is
org.
good for the scene because it gets more eyes on challengers.
There's
It's brought
I
a lot
didn't-
of hype to challengers.
I didn't realize how many fucking academy teams there actually were. How many academy teams have you guys tried out for?
I limited all my options. So I can be a part of this.
How many teams have you guys tried out for? Even being on X Element.
In entirety, or
Yes.
are we?
Yes. Like team, like big teams, like
big teams.
Big teams, like fucking fucking Stallions or did you guys even try out for the Huntsmen? Have you guys tried out for any of these big teams that are paying players?
Not this year, no.
Have you?
No, we were staying loyal to our team in the off season.
I know for a fact that this guy wants you guys to do better and bigger in opportunities.
Yeah. We
So
thought
is it-
we thought we would be able to carry our momentum from last season into
Fair
this
enough.
season.
I mean, I've already
But
turned down
what-
offers this year. Like
I've also turned down
believe
offers.
I believe in this.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. I like this. What
my
offers do you turn down?
Playing with Dustin.
And where's Dustin at right now?
T48.
Top 48, okay.
Is that where you want to be?
Nah, but Dustin
Oh,
has,
no,
Dustin has 700 points. He's on a team now that has 2.4K. I mean, that could have been me.
And are you looking at the point that, you could have recruited Dustin?
Nah, he wasn't recruitable though.
He wasn't recruitable, but he did better.
Yeah, I mean, he played on a team that just got better players on the team. You know, I mean, I was offered to play with him, and I just waited too long on it. You know, and like just like that, my opportunity was gone. But I mean, like at the same time, the reason why I didn't take it right away is because like I just believed in Frosty. I just believed in the duo. You know, just like me and Frosty. You know, I just wanted to make it work. Wanted to stay with X Element, you know.
Frosty?
Solar hit me up the team in the off season. I didn't because I thought R4 was sticking.